Hello guys, what's up? This is Jacob Hiller from the Jump Manual. I'm coming at you right now from St. Lucia, which is in the Caribbean, and you may hear some crazy bugs chirping. Those things can chirp loud. I seriously thought it was like an alarm. Maybe you can hear it. Also, trying a little bit of the ears tucked in style on the hat. You see a lot of guys pulling that off. In New York, most everyone was tucking in the ears, and no, it's just not going to happen. Just got to get them out. I don't like them in there. It's just not working. But we do have a question that I want to answer. As you know, you can ask questions on our blog, which is freeverticaljumptraining.com. And right now we have a question from Howard Foltz. He says, "Hey Jacob, I'm 5'7" and purchased a jump manual. I have a decently muscular frame and want to lose a couple pounds, but still not risk preventing muscle gains. Any advice? Thank you." So here is my advice. One, yes, it's true. When you lose weight, you increase your relative strength because when you have less weight on your body, that's less weight that you have to propel into the air. And so it's a great thing to lose extra weight, especially if you're losing just fat cells or non-functional weight. You obviously don't want to lose weight that's muscular, that's functional, that's helping you jump higher because that's weight you want to keep. That's weight that's actually pulling its load, so to speak. So how would you lose a couple inches? Well, there's a couple ways to do it. There's really two sides of the weight loss coin. On one side, we have reducing or changing your caloric intake. So that's what you're eating and how that's being metabolized into fat or used to aid in muscular recovery and that kind of stuff. On the other side, we have burning fat, or which can be done by doing cardio. It can be done by doing lots of types of exercises. It can also be done by increasing your metabolic rate. We have what's called a basal metabolic rate. That means the metabolic process is how much fat, how much fat's being burned when you're doing nothing, when you're just sitting there, what your metabolic processes are when you're just sitting around. So if you just want to lose a couple pounds and you're a pretty thin guy, you just want to take a couple pounds off the top and keep that functional muscle mass, my first suggestion would be to take away things like soda, like white breads, like maybe some pastas, things that are high glycemic carbs that are pretty much going straight to storage, which means that they're not aiding that much in muscular recovery. There's not that much nutrient value to that type of food. You'd remove that, and immediately you're going to stop storing a little of that fat, and you're likely to burn off the fat you have, and boom, you can lose a few pounds, or maybe even more than a few pounds. On the other hand, if you want to do a little additional exercise, I would not recommend that you do cardio, solid state cardio. I mean, solid state cardio is really, I would consider the least effective way to lose weight, especially for athletes, because we want to train our muscles and our bodies to be athletic, not necessarily to do solid state cardio. So what I would recommend is high intensity interval training and or jumping exercises at high intensity with rest periods. And you can get really the same amount of caloric burn accomplished in less time with these high intensity exercises. And also, just the fact that you're building muscle is going to help you increase your metabolism in different ways. Another tip would also be to take the same amount of food that you're already eating and eat it in more meals. Some people hear the whole like eat more meals type of theory for losing weight, and they eat a ton more. They think, well, I'm eating more meals, I'm eating more often. Well, that's not the point. The point is to eat the same amount, but eat it in more sessions, because every time you eat, there's a certain amount of metabolic processes that are taken to digest that food, which takes up which burns more calories. The whole idea is you burn more calories eating it because you eat it in many different sessions. So those are a few quick tips for losing a few pounds, or maybe even losing more than a few pounds, and keeping your functional muscle mass. Again, the worst thing you could do is just do steady state cardio, which is really not that effective. And again, you're training your muscles to do something other than your target athletic activity. So I hope this helped. Let me know. I'm soon going to be in Guadalupe next week, and going to have a lot more time. We've been running around crazy doing some conferences and meeting with folks, so it's been wild. So hopefully we'll have more videos out to you soon. Talk to you. Bye-bye.